Hi there, this is Wayne Tully, and today we're going to draw the Silver Surfer. Now, I don't know if some of you saw the Fantastic Four movie. The Silver Surfer was fine. There was no Galactus in that movie, which made it shit, and there should have been. But yeah, Silver Surfer. Let's try and sketch an idea. Trying to be like way over like that. Trying to thin off the arms a bit because it's not really bulky, it's just quite thin usually, well, from what I've seen in the comics. So building up the figure here, obviously is surfing on his board here. What we could do is maybe do like a line there. You don't really have to draw his feet, you could just show the board. So I say the tricky thing about drawing the Silver Surfer is trying to get the shiny sort of look of the character. I think it's best to just redraw the chest there. Draw like the gesture of the hand. Not too sure about it at the moment, but best to try and work on the figure. Just see I'm like adjusting the shape and the lines, just trying to work on that first. We can draw that six-pack muscles there. Maybe it's about working out that. Maybe that leg needs a bit more work. But it can always change as we're going along, so it doesn't really matter. Trying to find some of the muscles now. Try and work out the shine. Try and draw face. Just draw a little bit of black around there. Not too sure about the head overall. Shrink that chin. Just erase that out later. Particularly when you're drawing like chrome sort of textures on stuff, like the lines have to be quite smooth, so it's about planning, you know, them lines out, which you're going to ink later on. So, but you're just conscious of trying to come up with, you know, lines and stuff that can show like a reflective sort of surface. Work on this hand. Don't worry if it doesn't look right, you know, particularly when you're drawing hands. You can always, you know, erase it out and redraw it again. It's the overall, you know, structure of the character that I want, and we can develop that, as you know, as we go along. I'm going to erase all them extra, you know, lines there as we're going along. handle needs some work. I'm not too sure whether it's going to be like that. Nah, I think it's going to be just a straight. Needs to be look like he's trying to balance, you know, on his board. That's the overall thing. We can always work through the hand. The hands don't look perfect at the moment, but it's the way drawings go sometimes. Really reflections in there. Reflections here and there. Usually work quite well. We're getting there with the drawing. Just needs a bit more work. Try and work out the reflective surfaces on the head as well. So as you see there, it's not perfect as we're going along. We're trying to work out the, you know, the way it's stood on the board. It's balancing on the board, and then like a lot of that. I mean, you could draw that in perspective, but I think it's on a side, so I don't think you really could do that actually. So yeah. So I just change pencil because I want to mark out just some extra details as we're going along. Maybe more muscle tone and more reflective sections on this drawing. Maybe in the background I'll just draw some kind of cosmic rift, just you know, just to create some kind of contrast against it, and you know, we could work out where, you know, do loads of these little circles. Usually works. Time consuming, but then you can do that all the way around. But we'll go back to the figure. It's these hands that I'm really bothered with. Try and make them look like fingers. The head I'm not entirely happy with either, so I could probably redraw that. Maybe make more of a neck there. Sort of. It's probably got a bit more of a fat neck. So. But as first attempt drawings go, this is workable. It's something that we can work with. Carry on that in the background. Maybe this hand, maybe make the fingers more real, not like straight. So yeah, I think we're near enough ready to ink this. I'll probably, when I come back, I'll probably would have done all them little Kirby crackle type circle things around that cosmic rift thing, and I'll just straighten up some of the, you know, the lines here and there. Yeah, the hands, half and half. Not bad for a first attempt. So yeah. So I've done a lot of that cosmic rift thing. There'll probably be more circles I can add to it, you know, just to make it more of a compacted rift energy or something. I've tried to come up with some extra little reflections and here and there. I'm still not happy with the head. The hands, I've just redone like a little line under each finger, just to try and show that it's like a reflected surface. I've done the same there. I've just don't know, it's an ongoing process of sketching and just trying to find the way of achieving the reflective surface of the Silver Surfer. So, but it's not bad for a first attempt. I'm still not happy with the head, really, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not too sure about it. If it has a reflective part like that, maybe it's too fat. The head is too big. Maybe, yeah. So it's probably just, you know, we're sketching here and there and just seeing. We're going to ink this soon, but more than likely we'll be doing another Silver Surfer drawing and just totally draw it from a different sort of angle when we get the head right and things like that. So I'll just chalk this down to a first attempt. he's looking more and more not like the Silver Surfer the more I add to the head, so I'll just leave that. Yeah. Don't know whether to ink this or not. Not sure. Might leave it as that for now, and then, well, I don't know, maybe the inking process I might be able to change certain things, because usually it comes out more alive. I can do like fluid lines. Yeah, I'll ink it and just see how it goes. So yeah. So we'll start to ink this Silver Surfer drawing now. Let's maybe try and add some different sorts of lines here and there just to try and change it slightly. Just like inking this really carefully. It's supposed to be like a reflected line, not a scar or anything, but still. I'll shrink the head slightly. Made a little mistake, but the background's all going to be black anyway, so I can sort that out later. And we made his head even smaller now. So yeah, it's shit. So let's just draw the jaw as I was going to draw it, instead of trying to make it too small. I think I've already messed this up anyway. I'm happy to start with this drawing. First attempt. And then it's not too bad, I suppose. Maybe try and get some of the lines in there, reflective lines. A lot of cosmic stuff I can do. Sort of last. Still trying to work out the reflective skin of the Silver Surfer. and it sort of like works. Not the best Silver Surfer drawing, but I suppose the sort of images there, the cosmic stuff in the background sort of helps. It's the torso, and the head is starting to look, it looks a bit better than it did in pencil form anyway, you know, when you start to ink the drawing. Just about trying to work out the black lines that help create like a chrome. It's almost like a chrome surface anyway, the Silver Surfer skin. Just coming up with, you know, placement ideas where the reflective parts can be. Because he's in outer space at the moment, so surfing around, so there'll be different light sources and stuff like that bouncing all off his skin and his body, so best to experiment with it. So there's like lots of reflective parts there. Actually, it looks a lot better than I thought it would when I inked it. So I'm glad I gave it a chance. It's just tempting to do a lot of these circles and just get too bogged down in that. I'll just start twinning the legs now. Lots of reflective parts on here. Maybe it's like reflecting off like planets or different things in the you know, just floating around in space. I don't know, you just make it up, as I always say. You've got the legs there roughly done. Just this hand to do. Again, the hand's not really perfect, but then this whole drawing isn't really perfect, so try and shrink the hand slightly and the fingers. So we've got the figure drawn, near enough how we want it. It's just all this stuff in the background, but I'll leave it as that for now. I'll draw that line there. I'll do all this off camera, just bits in there, and I'll show you the final drawing. I'll probably show it as a scan because it'll look better, you'll be able to see the full drawing. So yeah, I'll leave it as that for now. First attempt, but I will be drawing another Silver Surfer at some point, so look forward to that. So here's the full drawing. Cheers now.